Ranjit, Manager, Learning and Development, and Practitioner in Human Resource Department. And I have done a lot of sessions with different people, but today I have an amazing guest with me. That's Mr. Colin. He came across from London, stayed in a lot of other countries, worked with more than 60 countries, and his USP to entertain the people. His USP to teach the courses and training programs with the fun and the entertainment way. Before going to talk about further about the training programs, let's have a words with Mr. Colin. Mr. Colin, how are you?
Very well. Thank you for that kind introduction, Mr. Ranjit. It's very kind of you. I'm very well. Happy to be in Pakistan.
And so, do you like Pakistan so far?
I love it. It's a very interesting place full of unusual events.
But I want to know that story that you have posted on the Facebook, that you have written amazing word for the Pakistan. My people want to listen to you. Can you have some words about that story then?
You know, last night I was sitting in my room and all these thoughts came to me about Pakistan. And I just had to express it on Facebook, but I've been very, my expectations have been exceeded for the hospitality and warmth of the Pakistani people. I've really enjoyed it. Karachi is a city full of energy and urgency, and it feels like it's alive and buzzing with energy. And I've also enjoyed funny things, seeing the buses which are painted so artistically, and the mosquitoes chasing me around my room.
You just talked about the size of mosquitoes.
Yes.
Is it true? Because I haven't seen the size of mosquitoes that you explained on the Facebook.
They are big. You know, the ones in my room are pretty big and full of blood and chasing me around wherever I go. They're intelligent mosquitoes as well, because they're very clever. They're evasive. But joking aside, I've really enjoyed being in Pakistan, and it's a fantastic experience, and working with the wonderful people here. It's just really amazing experience.
This is your courtesy that you're using these words for Pakistani people. And I have heard about that you're teaching people amazing courses. You talked about neurolinguistic program, you talk about jigsaw, you talk about some leadership program. But what is your favorite subject that you teach in Pakistani people?
My favorite subject is behavioral training, how to change behaviors in the workplace, how to bring about changes in people's lives, transformation. So one of the great programs, it's a brand new program in Pakistan, is the Jigsaw Discovery Tool, which really focuses on people's behaviors and how to shift and adjust your behavior and mindset to bring powerful results in your life.
And there's one confusion amongst the brains of the people, that personality and behavior, they can't figure out these two terminologies.
Yeah.
When I was learning this program, and I was very much confused, what are you talking about? But when I completed this course, I got to know. But my people want to learn what's the difference between the personality and the behaviors, and which remains constant, which keep changing.
That's a great question. Well, officially, there's no scientifically agreed definition of personality.
Right.
So it's very hard to describe something that actually doesn't have a definition, if you like, an agreed definition. So in Jigsaw, we focus on behaviors. Behaviors are what we show to others, what people see, what companies measure in many instances. Company measures key KPIs. So in Jigsaw, we really focus on behaviors which are changing. Personality is relatively locked and doesn't change over a lifetime.
And when you talk about the behaviors, are these behavior changed situationally?
Yep.
Are these behavior being changed person to person? Are these behavior being changed to geography? What is your words on that question, sir?
Everything yes to what you just said. Yes, behaviors are always changing according to the situation, who we're interacting with. Even from country to country, behaviors change according to culture. And, you know, we can flex and change our behaviors according to situations, because situations often drive our behaviors. So in Jigsaw, we learn to recognize what is our natural behavior, right? Which situations are we most comfortable in? And we identify those situations and behaviors and try to encourage people to be in that zone as much as they can.
Absolutely. And when you talk about 4 different colors, what do you mean by the color yellow that you talked about in Jigsaw program? Can you define about the attributes of yellow?
Sure. So Jigsaw, we have 4 colors: red, yellow, green, and blue. Yellows we associate with a preference for creativity, innovation, dreamers. Yellows we associate with being very lively, charismatic types of people, great talkers, great innovators. And they're the people you often see around an office or workplace who are social, around, have a great network of people. So
we can say that yellow. What are the best qualities of yellow?
I think yellows is that their uniqueness and creativity, and they're really good at coming up with ideas, getting projects started, and bringing a vision to a company and innovation really.
And what about the red card? Because in my profiling, I got the red, and after getting this red, I start falling in love with that card. So what are the attributes and what are the behavioral conditions in the red card, sir?
Reds we perceive as people who really like to get things done. They're really good at achieving results, getting through things as quickly as possible, because Reds like to be kept busy. They're great at driving change management projects. They're very good at this type of thing, driving action, energy, and really controlling things and bringing things to a successful conclusion. So Reds are really useful in that aspect because they bring that drive and that determination and motivation to a company.
And one of the card that I am very much least in it, that's a blue. What are the attributes of blue card?
Blues we associate or can be perceived as being very highly organized, structured, process-driven, awesome individuals who really pull an organization together with their processes. They're very habitual, they like systems, they like tasks. They often do the same things day in and day out. So we really associate blues with process, organization, and really pulling things together.
Excellent, amazing. And last card that you think that I am, but I don't think that I am, that is a green card. What are the attributes of that green card?
It's all about perception, how you perceive yourself, how I perceive you. Greens we associate with caring, with harmony. Greens are the people color. They put people before results. So they're really the team players in a company who are really bringing people together and keeping that. They have a preference for avoiding confrontation. So harmony, spirit of cooperation, and really bringing the team together and showing that caring element in the team and making people feel warmth and part and a sense of belonging in a company.
That's amazing. But last question from my side is, and I asked question already in the class as well.
Are you sure you're not blue? You're asking a lot of questions.
Because I need to be changing the role. Because you told me this situation as well.
That's right.
You talked about, I asked question, which is better card? Or which attribute is better? But you gave me amazing answer. But I want that answer to my people as well. Which card is better? And if it is not better, then what are the cards then?
We cannot say which card is better. Every card is unique in its own way. Every card, every behavior brings its strengths, has its strengths, and has an important role to play in any company. So when people ask me which is better, no card is better. They are all unique and different, and they all have individual strengths.
Right? Yep. That's perfect. So, Mr. Colin,
yes,
this is just not enough. The journey has begun right now in Pakistan.
Yes.
When people watch this video, and I'm telling you, I'm damn sure they will contact you back.
Okay.
And we'll see you Pakistan again.
Please.
For amazing programs like the Jigsaw,
Please.
NLP, Leadership Development Program.
I would love
Any
to.
last message that you want to share with my audience, sir?
Thank you for watching. It's a great honor to meet my dear friend, Mr. Ranjit. And I would love to come back, work with you in various areas, whatever you like. NLP, leadership, Jigsaw, customer service. We can deliver what you are looking for in an entertaining and innovative way.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much for your feedback, and thank you very much for the knowledge of the Jigsaw program. And thank you very much for watching this show. Like it, write your comments, subscribe, and don't forget about share my channel. Thank you, Colin. Thank you very much.